Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. This is Stephanie A. Wynn. If I'm new to your timeline, welcome, welcome, welcome. And today we're gonna talk about 4 reasons why you procrastinate. So if I'm new to your timeline, get you some notes, tune in, chime in, um, invite your friends, and we're going to get started right now. Hello to my YouTube friends and family who are following me on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And let me get ready to do what we do. All right, y'all. All right. Okay. I think I need to change something here. Sorry, y'all. I don't know who that is that says, tell me why Stephanie win, but I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Hold on. Let me get it together over here. Let me get it together. All right. Can y'all see my screen? Oh, that's Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Okay, y'all. So we're going to talk about finish what you start, 4 reasons why you procrastinate. And I'm trying to get my screen, it's not allowing me to be great, but all is not lost. I'm going to get it done anyway. So here we go. Hopefully y'all can see that. Can y'all see it? Yeah, okay, there we go. We ready. Yes. Okay. So I want to talk about this topic because a lot of us have a lot of goals. We got 6 months left in the year. We have a lot of goals and we have a lot of things that we got to get done in a short amount of time. And I really want us to be great at what we do. I want us to be super, super duper great. But before we could be great, we got to do something that we do often. And that is we got to eliminate procrastination. We got to finish what we start. So I'm going to talk about today. I'm not going to keep you long. 4 reasons why you procrastinate, right? These are the 4 reasons why you procrastinate. So if you're following me for the first time, hello. If you resonate with procrastination, is there something that you've done in the last week or two that you didn't finish? You started, but you didn't finish. I need you to say that is me in the chat. So let's get right to it. So let's go. Okay. So again, my name is Stephanie A. Wynn. I am an author, philanthropist. I am also a Chrome survivor, and I am here to help my business owners, my authors, finish what they start, get this book out, get the book written. I'm here to help you, right? So I started my very first business at the age of 23, first Black woman in St. Pete to start an ice cream shop at that age. And I conducted a nationwide book tour with my very first book, Ready, Set, Go, A Simple Guide to Establishing a Successful Small Business. And my passion and my purpose is to help purpose-driven entrepreneurs get clarity on their ideal customer and build their business brand by providing business development strategies that generates revenue, coins, right? The bags. Okay, so number one, here's one of the first reason why you procrastinate. Maybe you, maybe not. But number one, there's mental bondage. And what do I mean by mental bondage? I mean that you are holding yourself back mentally. You sit and you overthink about this very thing that you should be doing, the task at hand. Maybe you're wanting to write the book. Maybe there's a book that needs to be birthed out of you. And because you are afraid to move forward, you never get started. And that's bondage. You're holding yourself bondage. I'm not talking about physical handcuffs or, I'm saying mentally, you are holding yourself back. Mentally, you have not moved forward in this very thing that you set out to do, not because you can't do it or accomplish it, but it's just your mental capacity is just too much. You have so much going on in your mind. You're overthinking. You just overthink and overthink, and then a year goes by, 6 months, a year, 18 months, 24 months, nothing has gotten started. So we're going to stop that. We're going to start that with this mental bondage. We got to get rid of that. How many of you are overthinkers? Where are my overthinkers out there? Hold your hand up. It's okay. It's okay. I was there. I mean, listen, this is not about tearing you down, but this is everything to remove the things that are keeping you from accomplishing what it is that you want to accomplish, right? So again, that mental bondage, that's the reason number one. Reason number two is anxiety. Anxiety, confusion, chaos. Your brain can only take so much. And I'm not saying like a disorder for the anxiety. I'm simply talking about, the anxiety of getting this task done. Like you worry about things that you shouldn't be worrying about. Like you put so much unnecessary frustration, confusion, chaos on this task that shouldn't be there. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So that's reason number two, anxiety. And how many of us have anxiety when it comes to finishing a task or getting something done? Like, what is the one thing that you need to get done this week that you have not started on, that you haven't completed? I'm just saying. So we have to get focused on what's causing us not to finish what we start. And the second thing is anxiety. Our brain can only take so much. Do you write things down or do you hold everything in your brain? All of your ideas, you're just holding it in your brain. Oh, I got it in my mind. I know what I want to do, but have you written it down? Huh? Yes, no, maybe so. So again, anxiety is reason number two why you can't finish what you start. It's one of the reasons why you procrastinate. Just saying. And number three, the reason number three of why you procrastinate is lack of commitment. How committed are you to getting this task done? How committed are you to getting this task done? I'm just saying. If you're not committed to this task of getting it done, it's never going to get done. So you'll be sitting back looking at, okay, I use this analogy today. Think about being in a plane, you're on the tarmac, and the plane has to get, approval to go ahead and take off. But you can't take off because you're sitting on the tarmac, you're waiting, you're in a waiting spot, right? You're waiting to take off, but you can't take off because you're just not committed. You're not committed. Nobody's helping. Everybody else is passing you by. All the other planes are flying. Everybody else is flying, but you're still in a holding status because you're not committed to this thing. And one thing I will say, I'm going to say this. And let me get close for y'all, for the people out there. Drive has to be in you. You can't teach drive. It has to be in you. If you don't have drive and you're not determined, nothing's going to happen. I'm just saying. I'm just saying to the people who can't hear me, drive has to be in you. And if you don't have the drive to move forward, that's on you. That's an internal issue. So you can't blame other people why you can't get something done. It's just on you. I'm just saying. So number three, this is the third reason why you procrastinate, the lack of commitment, right? And number four, lack of discipline. Now, when I talk about discipline, I'm not talking about somebody taking a belt, beating you, and you get, I'm talking about, are you disciplined enough to do what you said you're going to do? Are you holding yourself accountable to get this thing done? And if you're not, what steps are you taking to accomplish this very thing? Do you have an accountability partner? Do you have an accountability coach? Maybe some people need to invest in a coach that can help them with attacking this one thing. I'm just saying. So let me show you, because I thought I had it on the screen. But the lack of discipline. How are you attacking this very thing? How? Why aren't you disciplined enough to finish what you start? Is it the kids? Is it the family? Is it, maybe you don't have kids, but you're married. Maybe it's your commitment to your marriage. I'm not saying that you cannot finish what you start because you're married. That shouldn't be an excuse, because remember, every one of us, each and every one of us have vision. We have goals, we have dreams, and sometimes we can lose ourselves in other people, places, and things that we lose sight of what we want to do. I'm just saying. And today we're going to remove these reasons why we can't finish what we start. I'm just saying, if you're having issues with finishing what you start, or you're having issues with not accomplishing these very things that you want to do, like, for example, there may be someone who wants to write a book, or they want to start a business, and they just don't know where to start. They have all these ideas, but they don't know which one to tackle first. And my recommendation would be to, first of all, you have to believe enough in yourself that you could do this very thing, right? It starts with your mind. We talked about the bondage in your mind, right? And number two, you have to write it out. Write the plan. You got to write the vision. You got to write the vision. So all of those ideas for my people, my creatives who are always creating, and these ideas are in their mind and their head, and oh, I got this idea, and then this idea popped up tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. Write it down. Write it down. You can do it. You just got to write it down. And it may not be for such a time as this. It may be for a later time, right? But if you are struggling with, and I'm going to say this, if you're struggling with finishing what you start, then I got a question for you. What's keeping you from finishing what you start? What is it? What is it? Like, is it the kids? Is it, some people say, oh, it was raining outside, so I just decided not to finish this task. Maybe you was in the garden or something, right? Or, I wanted to go and order some books and I just didn't get a chance to do it. Or, it's what's keeping you from finishing what you start? Maybe you want to plan an event. Maybe you want to plan a vacation. What's keeping you from finishing what you start? Is it an overwhelming of information for this task to get done? And so you're like, oh, it's all over the place. So what's keeping you from finishing what you start? I would love to know. Drop your comments. What's keeping you from finishing what you start? Why haven't you moved forward with this very thing that you said that you wanted to accomplish? Again, we have July, August, September, October, November, December. 6 more months. 6 more months to finish strong for this year. What are you going to do? Are you going to finish what you start? And you don't have to tell everybody what you're doing, right? Start somewhere. And that may mean just writing it out. Write your vision out. What is it that you want to accomplish? I'm just saying. So, if you are having problems with, let me just say this. If you are struggling with finishing what you start, I want to invite you to the Finish What You Start, How to Take Action and Overcome Procrastination workshop. This is taking place next Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time via Zoom. And I want you to join us as we talk about these things. Like, we got to start attacking these things right now. In this workshop, you're going to get an interactive worksheet where you are going to start eliminating the things that's holding you back from this very thing you said you want to do. So you might want to write a series of books. Nikki said, I am going to finish. Absolutely, Nikki. Absolutely. You're on your way. The very thing that you should be proud of is saying that I am going to finish. So you finish what you start. Again, sign up. I dropped the link. The link is there. I dropped the link. I think it's on YouTube, and I'm going to drop the link on Facebook. But sign up. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Because one thing I do know is you may have an idea to start that business. You may have an idea to write the book. But if you don't finish what you started, remove procrastination out of the way, you will never do what you said you wanted to do. Does that make sense? So we're finishing what we start today. We're finishing what we start today. If there's a task that you have, finish what you start today. If it's don't put too much pressure on yourself. What is one thing that you can get accomplished today? What is one thing that you can get accomplished today? Nikki say facts. Yes, sir. That's right, Nikki. We're going to get this thing accomplished. We are going to get this thing accomplished. And I'm saying, like, it's time for, we got to help each other. We have to help each other. We got to take action and overcome procrastination. And how do you do that? Well, we're going to talk about that in the Finish What You Start workshop that takes place next Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link is on the screen. Let me make it big for you guys. The link is on the screen. The link is in the comments. If you know a friend who needs help with eliminating procrastination and finishing what they start, invite them. Invite them. A lot of goodies you're going to get. You're going to get a lot of goodies in this workshop, and it's going to be amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, so I'm not going to keep you long. You all have a wonderful day. The birds are chirping. The sun is shining, and it's a great day to have a great day. I'm your girl, Stephanie A. Wynn. Until next time, bye.